Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are playing Assassin's Creed 2 today. So we get things loaded up here. So I had a little bit of a glitch, not a glitch, but an issue with my last Fallout video, so I had to re-upload it, had to edit it, so it actually kind of abruptly ends. The ending of it, I kind of went on a tangent talking about the future of my channel, and it was like another 30 minutes of the video, so I cut that off in the part of the video where it made the most sense. But it still kind of abruptly ends, like it's like an hour and 38 minutes into the video. I mean, I was done playing, but then I decided to make another video where I just talk about the channel and we talk about what we're doing. So kind of went through my Steam library and my Ubisoft library and that sort of thing. So we're coming in here. We are in Florence. So we left off right where Desmond had just found his father who was in prison. Okay. We need to get away from these guys because they don't like us. There's a ladder here we can climb. So the game is most of the game is still pretty locked down to us at this point. There's not a lot we can do, even though it said, you know, like races were unlocked and all this other stuff. But for the most part, things are still pretty locked down. Okay, so like I said, if you watched the last video, we left off where Ezio, his father, and two brothers are now in prison. We don't really know why. Some kind of obviously our father was working on something to deal with some sort of conspiracy. And so Ezio, he told Ezio to come back to the house, go to the secret room using his skills, and take everything that was inside. Ezio was like, "What are you talking about?" So that's where we are right now. Volume up a little bit.
Father said there was a door here. To bring this to Messer Roberto.
Traditore!
Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
For you to die!
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
Unholy thief! May you suffer terribly for your crime!
Okay.
attenti. Copies along. See latest designs from the
How do they know I was here?
They say that new contraption from Padua does wonders to a man's bones, yes?
whatever because
I forgot how to attack in this game. Ah! Oh my
Holy
gosh.
cow! Fucking hook!
latest designs from
That's about the only thing I know how to do is to grab them and slice their throats. I totally forgot how to fight in this game. There's like combos. Maybe I don't know them yet.
twisted soul swiftly find its way to hell. Dio del cielo, what happened here? This isn't a battlefield, for heaven's sake.
And what a stench! Isn't anybody going to clean this mess up? No one
Okay,
is
so
safe
left
anymore.
bumper. Hold on. Let's look at the controls. Oops. Controls. Well, I know how to move. High profile. Right trigger. Okay, that's what it is. And then, okay, X is armed hand, B is empty, that's grab. So they're, oh, target lock is LT, contextual camera is left bumper, weapon, okay. Alright, so right trigger.
After me next.
Oh, blood. Dear Lord, what beasts you have.
Alright, there's some more guys here, let's, here, let me,
I've traditional remedies. May wellness remain your companion, friend.
here, there's some guys up here we can fight. Maybe.
Another mercenary, I suppose. Where have I seen him before? I know
But
that.
you! There! There! Get him!
Good deeds are much appreciated. Grazie.
Oh. Okay, so that locks on. Okay, good. I just wanted to see, make sure I didn't. So I can do counter moves, but they're probably not.
There are better ways of drawing attention to yourself.
Oh, here we go. This is where we need to go.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Let's see about that. Alright, we got a tower here. Let's go ahead and... Broke. Oh, no. So the rule in every Assassin's Creed game, when you see a tower that you can climb to synchronize your viewpoints, you gotta do it. Because you don't know when you're... Excuse me. In this game, climbing is not as easy as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like, you can literally climb anything in Assassin's Creed, except trees. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you cannot climb trees. That is the most bizarre thing ever. You can't climb trees, but you can climb any surface, including like a smooth marble statue of Zeus hanging on his junk. You can climb it on Kefalonia.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quattrini. I've never stocked shoddy merchandise.
Hey, let's see what they got here. Weapons out of stock. Really? I don't have enough money for that.
You must lack the coin to shop here.
I do. I'm poor.
Napoli? Hold on. What's he doing? Laju! There! There!
There, Theo, what happened? You're carrying on like a base cretino!
So much appreciated.
Non c'è la fire.
So those guys, they're not armed, so they just run away after they try to attack you. Interesting. Alright. Let's find our way back over here to the quest icon.
Air for all.
Getting closer.
Why would you shame yourself this way, idiota?
In its wisdom has elected to raise a nominal levy on all export trade.
Last man standing. Attend the acquittal of Patricio, Giovanni, and Federico.
Registered through any of the Arti Maggiori. Notice from Maestro Corsini in Medico. Treatment Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced.
Really gonna kill a 10-year-old kid.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Abatete. Better run, boy. Fast.
Get it! Won't get away!
Move it, Ezio. Come on. Oh my gosh, you are the slowest. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me, Ezio. You were so freaking slow. Break their line of sight. Break the line of sight and get to a hiding spot. Here's one here. What do we got? Oh. This works. Okay. Memory sequence 1 complete. You are now notorious. Guards are on high alert.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Ser Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Come, friends. I've fresh caught leeches today.
Alright, we gotta move. We got quite a ways to get there. It's probably gonna be easier by rooftop. Oh.
There! On him!
No.
What glory is mine? Dispatcher of the great assassino!
Hide in here, and so they give up chase. I forgot that the enemies in this game are like, they have like incredible radar to find you.
Suffered by an esteemed member have led to this draconian measure, which will persist until satisfaction is received.
There! Let go!
Please,
release me!
Leave this place!
Yeah, well done! Let me...
Probably shouldn't press my luck fighting these guys without weapons. Oh my gosh. Why was I whispering there? Like he could hear me. Okay, so that's where I need to go. So let's go ahead and, again, the rule is, you see a tower that you can climb for a viewpoint, you gotta take it. Excuse me, man. I'm group here is going right through me. Yeah, the climbing mechanic in this game is not... I'm so glad they refined it in further games. Not that I think to be able to climb every surface is a little ridiculous, but... Now granted, this game came out in 2010, 2009. I think this was 2009. Oh, great. Okay, good. He didn't see me. He said something about an eye icon. Now I'll do it later. Let's just go ahead and get in here. Oh, it's a brothel.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You two must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
You can practice with me anytime.
I wasn't able to blend with moving people. I wonder if that's a skill that you learn later. Or maybe that's not even in this game. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's definitely a skill that you have now. But I think it has to be like 4 people. Where are you going, Paola? This way.
What an oddly cut throat.
And we're back.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Let's see, hold the green icon. So hold A and walk into someone and steal from them.
Thief! Thief! Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! I've been robbed! Help!
Damn it! Where did my money go? Merda!
All right.
No, help! Help! Somebody snatched my money sack!
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent. He's cute.
Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
Ace up my sleeve. Visit Leonardo da Vinci at his workshop to see if he can repair Giovanni's blade. Okay.
Better not be looking for trouble. Quiero? He certainly has the swagger.
Okay.
He better not be looking for trouble.
Let's just move very slowly through here, not wanting to cause any attention. Let's go up here.
There! On him!
A message from the Arte della Lana. May this year's best, Sancho.
Alright, here's another tower. Let's go ahead and sink while we're here. go. Okay, Leonardo's should be right around the corner here.
I've great metal work here.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
I forgot about that. Oh.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry, only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard! Open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
Si. How may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now? What about now?
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Assassination skill unlocked. Alright, let's check the map. I gotta go here. What's this? Codex page. So is there no fast travel? I thought you could fast travel between viewpoints.
Remember, all tanning must be conducted outside the city limits. Offenders will be fined.
Isn't that? He's got a sharp tailor.
Whoa. Oh, I don't have a sword. I forgot about it. I was like, how come I can't get my sword out? Forgot I lost it. Have I learned how to assassinate from... No. Yeah, that's right. I have to learn how to jump onto people and kill them. It's so ridiculous. Yeah,
Some noble stud, no doubt.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Yes. I have been drinking. No, not really.
You shouldn't be here. There he is! Won't escape! Unhand me this instant.
Splat.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Follow Uberto without being detected. Alright. I need to get in. So let's... Are there any courtesans?
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabes. Another wellness awaits.
Alright, can't get in that way. Oh, here we go. Alright, girls.
Ciao, Balazza.
Ciao, bello. Man, new moves?
Could you help me fix
Stay with me here.
everything will be for me? Looking for a good time?
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame yourself.
You! You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino!
Oh, that wasn't as hard as I remember it.
Now, when I shoot! He's here! Say your prayers!
I didn't know I was... That's funny. Alright, let's cross here. Oh! Oh my gosh, you got the controls have to be precise. Not a big fan of that. Let's see, there's a tower there. Let's go ahead and... Well... You know, maybe actually, if these aren't fast travel markers, maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, I definitely want to uncover them, don't get me wrong.
They cut blocks like that. I don't know.
Let's go this way.
Oops, my fault. Perdonate.
Move out of the way.
think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My Uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt, the heralds also incite the public.
This is one of the
and they'll
craziest
speak of
parts
things.
of
Or
Assassin's
you could
Creed
hunt
lore.
those who
Glad
bear
they got
false
rid of it in
witness
later
against
games.
you. They traded dignity for coin.
We'll just tear down
Their loss
wanted
would not be
posters
mourned.
of you,
Do
and
any
then
of
suddenly
these things,
everybody will
and you should be
forget.
free to leave.
Bribing or killing the corrupt officials, yeah.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between Notorious and Incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
There's always dead in this godforsaken place.
Oh, I'd better not hang about.
Okay. I am now incognito.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Padre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Follow my lead.
Watchman, priest, or politician, twisted words and blind ambition meet their match in his defiance. Truth unjust, no respect for artists.
Turn around. There is nothing here for you.
Watchman, priest, or politician, twisted words and blind ambition meet their match in his defiance. Truth and justice, his alliance.
Denaro! Denaro! Denaro!
Leave this everything everywhere alone.
Moneta! Moneta!
What kind of a gentleman would do such?
Moneta!
Hold on. You can't just
Coins,
you
money.
deserve some kind of reward for your actions. A guided tour of our captivating dungeons.
Your money.
You'll be a fool. The young feel everything is all fairy tales. Parents are spoiling it.
Gold! piace.
Va bene. Going to hell. Va bene. Florin, go.
Going, that's more like it.
Macrini. 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 That's more like it.
Vamo tudo, Pi. Coi! Mani!
Va bene!
Sì! Wow!
Va bene!
Mani!
Oh, has anyone seen my thing?
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Falling.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
They just disappeared. Memory sequence 2 complete. Oh yes, the villa.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
This way.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
What is this guy doing here?
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Don't you? What do you think you're doing? You do not see me now, traitor.
have to stay in the area next to my family. There, I figured they'd kill him eventually.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
It's a Mario!
Mario!
It's me!
It's been
It's
too
a Mario!
long, Nicote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Oh, 1200. Nice. Explore the Villa Auditore with Mario. It's a Mario! It's
Tell
a
me
Mia.
everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I have never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Okay, there's a barcode here. Let's check out what this thing is. Now these I never did anything with. Look at the
Wait, that's not possible.
12/21/2012.
Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
In the beginning, unlock the file. 5 of these mythic scenes share a core similarity. Pick them and you'll begin to see. Okay. So I never did any of these. I remember trying and I thought I didn't understand them, so I always quit. Alright, but let's figure this out. We can do this. Alright, 5 of these mythic scenes share a core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. Okay, the words core and pick are highlighted in red. Maybe talking about picking... And so several of the pictures have apples. So maybe picking apples. Apples have cores. So let's pick the 5 pictures that show them picking apples. I can't see an apple here, but this looks like maybe a representation of Adam and Eve. This one definitely does. Here's an apple here. There's an apple there. Is there an apple in this picture? I can't tell. Is there an apple? No, that doesn't look like it. Hard to tell. Two, 4, 5, 6, 8. What? Okay, so it's... Here, let's go up here and get the, That's right. It's like a almost kind of like a financial simulation game too. I remember this part now. You invest into different things and you generate more money because of it. Buy a pair of greaves and a dagger.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
Prices so low, you won't believe your eyes.
Come, amici! A fresh sheep! I'll be here should you need me. Fresh cottage! Who requires bleeding?
Well, please be careful.
I have 12 dukes, princes, kings. Only the most
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know. Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Bene.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Learn how to fight from Mario. Okay.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the Codex page for holding as well.
Codex? Sbrigati! Devo incontrare... Stavolta, tua madre non può aiutarti. Don't be shy.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious life. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Maybe she's up here. Yeah, there she is.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quattrini. Come, Nietzsche! I'm freshly...
Andiamo! Hey, hey! Yeah! Here!
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Okay, southern gate.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Alat! Taco!
Oh.
Get out of my sight! Oh no, you don't!
Oh.
Supposed to be here. No one is allowed up here. Leave. Get down. That's it. Not so fast, Stronzo. Cazzo! He's getting clear.
Oh yeah, now I remember how to fight.
There he is! Laju! Damn it! I can't see him anymore! There! Get him!
Well done, Ezio. We're in! This way, men!
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
Shooting his mouth off again, no doubt. Angering the wrong sorts of people.
The bumpkins, it would seem.
Man, I'm too old
What
for
in
that
heaven?
capo.
You are a dead man!
Yeah! Get him!
I'm going to fire out straight at that one. Light of wine, remember I told you. You stop! Now that calls for a fight.
I'm getting out of here. This is too much.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Continua così, amico.
Ah, Nipote, there you are. It seems my plan was in some sort of attack. Vieri's men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Dannazione, too hot for me!
I give up! Please! Let me live!
None of my affairs!
Got to get away! Presto! Presto!
Dannazione, too hot for me!
Madre Santa! Tanto lì!
Come and see what my little gallery has got. I'm sure I have a surprise or two for any art lover. Or sinner in need of forgiveness, eh? I have devotionals here would make God pardon an adulterer, stealing murderer. There is nothing for you here, peasant.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
Nice move, Ezio.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him.
Yes, absolutely.
Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Okay. We're an hour and a half in. As soon as I get control back, we're gonna save the game. Well, it saves automatically. Letter to Francesco De Pazzi acquired. Throwing knife skill nerd. Armor broken. Visit blacksmith. Okay. Here, let's go up here and let's finish off this little quest line here.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, Uncle.
I think that's translated as a woman's private parts. I'll just put it that way. I think that's what he meant.
De Pazzi answered to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe.
Oh, yeah.
And leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco De Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Interesting. Alright, let's come back here. I'm trying to find, maybe finish this memory sequence and then we'll...
Look familiar?
On the codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
I already did this, but it's asking me to do it again. That's fine. Alright, so collect the 4 philosophical codex pages. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do this right now, and then I'm trying to get to the end of the sequence before we go on to the next video. Right here. Not too far away.
bizarre.
This last one, I think I have to leave the city for. Okay. Yeah, it's way over here. Oh yeah, now I gotta go check on Claudia, and she should reveal to me like the books, the whole operation, and then we should be able to complete the sequence. Yeah, if I remember right, you can't bring horses into the town. You could in the next game in a Brotherhood.
You'll not find fairer prices than these, I mean.
For some reason, this game is like always at the top of people's list for the best Assassin's Creed game. This game is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. It's not at the top of my list. I honestly would put Brotherhood ahead of this one.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Alright, so... Okay, so we have, So we earn money every 20 minutes, which is basically 10% of what we invest into the shops and stuff like that. So we have 1,250 invested into shops, none in renovations, 135 in collections, and 180 in equipment. So every little bit that we get adds to the value of the villa, which increases our revenue. So we've gotten one blacksmith and one doctor, which those were given to us. We didn't buy those, so those were given to us for free. And then, but they're only at level 1, so we can invest money to make them level 2 and level 3. And then, of course, we had bonuses for if all shops are open and if all shops are level 3. Renovations, of course, just buying these 6 things will give us money. The more codex pages we get, feathers, models, seals, paintings, portraits of Ezio's targets, which we've already killed 2 targets, but we don't know how many there are, so you get 50 for each one. And then how much equipment you have. So obviously we have a long way to go. So we have no money in the chest, which is fine. So now we need to talk to this guy and...
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, But I'm an arquitecto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this arquitecto.
He gets very observant when he can smell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Okay, so we can buy an art. Let's look at some of these things. I think, oh, that one's 4,000, 3,000, 3,000, 4,000. None of those. Let's go ahead and renovate the tailor. Let's get all of... We need the bank open for sure. And the art merchant. Okay, so...
Buon viaggio!
Okay, so that really increased the value. So now if we come over here and check out...
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Yes, I'm here to look at the book. So now if we go into the shop, so now we have the bonus of 5,000 for all of the shops being open. So that's always a big deal. That's just free money right there that you get. So we went from, what was it, like 165 per hour or per 20 minutes. Whoops.
A presto, Ezio.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
So now we're at 931. So we increased by, it's like an 800, what was that, like 800% increase? Or 500% increase. We increased by a significant amount. So.
A presto, Ezio.
Okay. We can spend more money, but, well, let's go ahead and...
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
So the one thing about this is that people that like to hoard money in games, there's no reason to hoard money in this game. You get money and you spend it. Increase the city's value. I'm only going to do one of those. I can't afford that. Let's go ahead and increase the bank.
Buon viaggio!
Okay.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia.
Hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Atop this pedestal stands the statue of Leonius, the male Roman assassin. He stabbed Caligula with a dagger. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Atop this pedestal stands the statue of Iltani, the female Babylonian assassin. She poisoned Alexander the Great. Looks like something's... Atop this pedestal stands the statue of Amunet, the female Egyptian assassin. She killed Cleopatra with a snake. This is Aya. They changed her name. I think she goes by Amunet. But that is Aya. See. Statue of Darius, the male Persian assassin. He used the hidden blade to kill Xerxes. This was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. Here he is. This is him. This is Darius. Of course, the blade is wrong. It's actually on top of his wrist, because we learn about this in Odyssey. Kulangal, Mongolian assassin. He used bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. So this guy is not in an Assassin's Creed game. Darius is. Wii U is not. At least not that I'm aware of. Amunet is, because that's Aya. It's another name for her. Iltani is not. And Leonius is not. So there's two that are in there. One might be in the Chinese. There's a Chinese game that she might, or that one assassin might be in. I've never played it. I think it was only made for like mobile devices or something like that. Okay, wait a second. What? Oh, I gotta go to Florence. Okay, this is actually a good spot to stop the game. Okay. How do I think if I go and like do like one thing as like yeah, now it saves it. So that the icon right there above the mini map saves it. Okay, that's perfect. So let's go ahead and exit to Windows. Maybe. If it's going to do it. Is it locked up? It's locked up. Hello. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's completely locked up. Alright, Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out how to maybe force close it out, but thank you for watching video 2 of Assassin's Creed 2, our complete playthrough. Again, this is not a blind playthrough. I have played this game a couple times. I think I've beaten it 3 or 4 times. It's been a long time since I've played it though, so some of it's coming back to me. I've never done those quests that you find that hidden video in called The Truth. So that'll be interesting to find those and put those pieces of the puzzle together. We're still in Memory Sequence 3. I kept thinking we were going to complete it at some point, but we never did. So it's probably once you get back to Florence and maybe do one mission. Maybe because Sequence 3 is at the conclusion of the Pazzi line. So anyway, thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, give me a comment, consider subscribing to the channel. It does help it does help me out. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. Lets me know that you like this content. The more people that see it, the more videos I can make, and maybe we can start doing things that other people would like. But again, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you like. Watch my video on my channel update. If there's something on there that I went through on my Steam library that you would like to see, let me know and I can definitely start playing it. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.